Kitchens are going to be the next thing we need to work on. So I'm going to go to the word component, load family, and I'm going to be going to casework right here. And there it is base cabinets. Now, I'm going to actually start at the top here. I'm going to hold down the shift key and click the bottom one. Oops, that was control, sorry. So hold the shift key. Oh, darn. Hold the shift key and highlight all of them. And then I'll say open. And once this thing is done processing, which it is now, what it does is it puts in base cabinets, a lot of them, all the different ones. And I'm going to be looking here for the first base cabinet that I'm going to put in, which I think is this guy right here, base cabinet corner. I want to put in the corner cabinet first. So I go past it. No, not yet. And 36 inches is the only size. Now, I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to start in the corner. I recommend you start in the corner. And again, this is one of those things, the cursor is attached to the back of the cabinet. And I'm just going to bring this up to the top line till that turns blue, and then over to the right until the inner wall turns blue. And I'm going to click and put that cabinet in. Now, the next thing is I want to put in here, I want to put my fridge, and if I have the space, I'd also like to put in another cabinet, but I don't know how much space I'm going to have here. So let's go get a fridge. So component, load family, and this is under specialty equipment. That's where fridges reside. And I think I hit domestic. Nope. I'll go back on that one. Classroom, library. That's not it. Nope. Domestic. Yeah, that is it. Hit domestic. Well, let's just click on mid-range. I don't know what the difference is between mid-range and high-end. Well, there's a lot of differences. Look at there's different ranges here. There's freezers. There's refrigerators. I'll stick in the high end here. And I'll click on the first one, then hold down the shift key again, this time actually getting the shift key, and I'll load all of those in by just clicking on open. And I'll say okay to that message that just came up. I don't know what that was all about, but now I have a really nice refrigerator in here. It doesn't look like I'm going to have a lot of space to put a cabinet in with the door that I have right here. So I'm just going to put in this fridge. And you'll notice that the fridge is a little bit offset from my cursor. That's because you don't put refrigerators right against the wall. They're always spaced out a little bit. So I'm just going to select that. And I'll just hit the escape key. I also left a distance between the side of the refrigerator and the cabinet. I can change that, of course, by right-clicking over, and I'll take up some of that space where the cabinet in the back too. So this is a double door refrigerator. And let's see, I can probably do a 3D view of this. 3D view camera. I'm not going to save this right now. I probably should, but I'm just trying to get the demo done. And I'll pull this down so that we can see it better. And that's the refrigerator. Now, if I don't like that refrigerator, which I'm not sure I really do like it, I'm just going to click on the refrigerator. That's going to put me back up here. And over and under glass door, refrigerator over and under. That's the configuration of the doors. Like this one that we're using right now is a side-by-side. Stainless steel door, 36-inch. Left hand and right hand. LH is left hand, RH is right hand. That refers to the side the door's on. So if I click on that, you can see that the door is on the right hand side, the handle. And that's probably a good idea because at least on one side of your refrigerator, you want to have a counter space available to you. So I'm going to leave this one. And let's go back to our 3D view and see what this looks like. And it didn't update. So I'll delete that camera and I'll just redo it. Here we go. Camera. Take a look at that. Huh. It stayed the same. I wonder why. Well, nonetheless. So we've got a refrigerator in there. I'm going to go back to the floor plan. And next up, we're going to put in some more cabinets. So the next cabinet I'm going to put right in this area is going to be called a sink base. And I've got a lot of space to go down into this area. This is the dining room area. And I'm going to make what's called a peninsula kitchen. So it's going to be sort of like a U peninsula. It's going to be longer on this side than it is on this one. So I'm going to put in a base cabinet now for a sink. So I'm going to click, I'm going to hit component. And then I'm going to go to the down arrow here and I'm going to go up until I find base cabinets, double door sink. And probably the minimum length you want for a sink cabinet would be 36 inches. But you can do 39 inches or 42 or 45 or 48. Let's just aim big here and we'll do 48. Now the cabinets, they are attached again at the back of the cabinet. So I'm going to rotate this till the cabinet's going up and down. And then I'm just going to bring it in to on the right hand side and up at the top, and that puts in that cabinet right there. Excuse me. Next, I'm going to place, again, I'll hit component, and I'm going to put in another of the base cabinets, but the corner cabinets. See how far up I got to go here. Base cabinet built in, 4 drawers, 2 bin. Oh, must be I had to go down. Oh, angled. There it is. Base cabinet, corner unit, angled 36 inches. Okay. And this one I want to rotate 1 or 2 times. There we go. And I line that one up and put him in place. Okay. And then just to continue on with cabinets, I'll select component. Then I'm going to just select a regular base cabinet. You can put in a drawer cabinet here. It's a good idea to probably have a drawer cabinet. So I'll put in an 18-incher and I'll flip that around and bring it down to there. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot the dishwasher. So I'll put a dishwasher in this area in a couple minutes. And then I'll finish doing this, I guess. So I'm going to measure my distance, by the way. I'm going to measure from this point here to the wall here. And I have 5 feet. So I want to have at least a 3-foot walkway between here and here. So I only want to put in another cabinet that's like at least 2.5 feet long. I don't want to go probably longer than that. So I'll select component and I'll click my cabinets again here. And let's see what I got. Cabinet built in, nope, don't need angled. Base cabinet, double door, and 4 drawer. That's good. Well, let's go with 30 inches. That's the shortest one there. Again, I'll rotate this around so it's oriented the same way as the others. And then I have all my kitchen cabinets in. Let's do a camera just to see what we look like. Here we are, camera. And give this a shot. I'll pull this down. And I'll look to the left. There's our refrigerator. And then to the right is this one right here. Okay, we'll pull it down a little more. And I forgot the stove, so I'm gonna have to put a stove in here somehow, somewhere along the line. So some of this might change a little bit. But I figure I'll stop here with this one, and we'll come back to it when I've adjusted a couple things.